My classic moment in my life is going to be when I'm here and I'm surfing. There's a moment when we're surfing here when the sun goes down and the backlit part of the wave is emerald green and there's slight offshore breezes and every figure in the wave is just a shadow. But an average person is just looking at everybody in the water and all they see is a black figure. When I'm 100 years old, I'll be out there surfing and you won't be able to tell if that's a 100-year-old guy or if it's a 20-year-old guy or a 40-year-old guy. That's going to be the classic moment that tells me that it's all going according to plan. Everybody thought that I just kind of lived here. Some of the men that I know now, I've seen them grow up from children to grown men having families. And they're probably wondering what the heck's going on with this guy because he's still here after all these years. And I don't seem to be ever going to be going anywhere. So my name is Glen Horn. I am a previous surf shop owner. I am a shaper. I'm 67 years old and I live in Baja for about 9 months out of the year. I started surfing when I was 10 years old. I've been surfing ever since. When we moved to San Diego, it was pretty much frontier for a kid. Being a surfer, I started venturing down into Baja in the mid-60s. You bought an old van, you started living on the streets, you started exploring places that were never been explored before. It was frontier right down at K38. Baja Malibu, there were no roads to it or anything. It was just kind of out in the wild. And I just kept going further and further into Mexico. Back in those days, everybody had tight lips. Nobody talked about anything that they found. And so you had to really explore to find anything, okay? And I'd spend years exploring Baja. I knew that I never wanted to be locked in anything in particular. I always wanted to be free. So I became a carpenter for about 10 years. And then I bought the surf shop. And I worked really hard for a solid 10, 11, 12 years to achieve the position that I'm in now and set it up to where I knew one day I would be free. And that's exactly what happened. I saw that window coming and I was getting ready to just cut loose. I was a happy man. I've been living it ever since. I retired when I was basically 38 years old. And as soon as that happened, I was out of here. The thing about Baja that brings similar-minded people together is it's a desolate spot, especially this spot in particular. The Mexicans have a saying that says, when the wind blows, the gringo goes. And it can get hellaciously windy here. It can get up to 50, 60 miles an hour offshore winds. All the places that I've searched through Baja, this is where my heart and soul is. The desolation, the in-touchness with nature here. You become part of the whole situation here. It, like I said, you start to feel the whole movement of all that goes on here, especially if you're by yourself. You become in tune with the birds, the coyotes, the bobcats. There's deer here, there's wild burro. And if you go out and you're surfing by yourself, you've got the whole interaction with the ocean. But the beauty of this place is it takes somebody with a harsh want to live in this kind of environment, and you work to get to this kind of place. But I do love this land deep into my soul, if you're going to be surfing and you're going to be healthy, you've got to work out. You've got to stay healthy. I have a full-on gym that I carry with me. My weights, my bungees, I have a leg machine that I have. This all keeps me in shape for surfing. And that's how I plan on staying healthy for the rest of my life. It's just my lifestyle. It's not just a vacation, it's my life. A living, breathing lifestyle. I've become kind of like a steward to this land, yes. This is where my heart and soul is. This is me. Hanging out in the wild. There's no buildings, there's nothing. And you wake up in the morning and you feel the dew, you feel the dryness, you feel the wind. We're standing on the porch of Big Red. And this is a real set of bull's balls. The Mexicans cut that off a bull for me. They said if I had a set of horns on the front, I have to have a set of balls on the back. So that's how this thing started. El Toro Rojo Grande, the Big Red Bull. The bull, which I call my rig, it's called El Toro Rojo Grande, the Big Red Bull. My home when I'm in Baja, it was my perfect idea of what a Baja rig would be. It's a 1955 Chevrolet Grumman Olson body. It's got a 67 International engine and drivetrain in it. Small V8 with a 2-barrel Holly, and it's 4-wheel drive, and it can go just about anywhere. I've taken it just about anywhere. It's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I don't plan on getting rid of it. Living a lifestyle like this alone can be rough. But then I found a good person, a good wife. It's good to have somebody to live it with. My wife, now that I have lived with for the last 20 years, is part of my life and loves this whole routine that we do. And she can get dirty and down with the best of it. I've been very fortunate in that respect. That's one of my favorite questions people ask me. Is my age going to make a difference to me? No. Right now, I figure I'm halfway there. I'm 67, and I plan on living to be 120. It's kind of an odd deal, but it's my belief. I just think I can rewrite the pages of the book of how you're supposed to age. Age to me has no meaning other than a number. I believe that if a person stays regimented, eating right, working out and everything else, and living a good lifestyle, that you can live for a long period of time. And I've always believed that I'm going to live to be a ripe old age. This guy's going for the whole deal. I think that you can do it. The ability to be able to look out and understand where you're at in this world is a hard thing for most people to do. We're so geared structurally by the social structure is to not be a wanderlust, an adventure. You can be for a short period of time, but mine is a long period adventure. They're so distracted by all the elements of buying things, watching TV, listening to music or whatever. But to be able to be in tune with the natural world, that's what I do. I can pick up on just about anything, sound of a bird, the change of the wind. If the temperature changes all of a sudden, I know something's going to happen. It might turn offshore, might go from the south. It takes me to different times in my life. And being out here, it gives you time to be able to think of those kind of things. And it's a great thing to be in that moment. And that's what I live for. As far as my religion goes, my religion is the ocean. My religion is the elements, the land. It all speaks to me in a pure fashion. It teaches me respect. It teaches me to be humble, because of what Mother Nature can feed. You really realize how susceptible we are to anything that she delivers. Everybody has a different, unique lifestyle, and they're all looking for something special. And whether you find it or not, that's part of the journey. That's the adventure of the whole thing. Can I find something that's unique, that interests me, that can actually change my life? I would like to be remembered as somebody who kept the spirit of the way we started surfing alive. Somebody who found that spot. That place in life where nothing else matters. Right now, I'm as strong as I was when I was 30 years old, and I believe that I'm surfing as well, if not better, than when I was 30 years old. And I'm 67 now, so we'll see where this goes.
And I'm with and I'm